Welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World Next Order. Now, I just remembered right as I was about to record, because I was looking at the case randomly, and a thought just randomly popped into my head that I had a while ago, between this record session and the previous one. I was thinking, Digimon. Why did it not reach the same popularity as Pokemon? Not even close. I was like looking at the back of the case and it's like, I point out what's on the back of the case. This doesn't really exactly say wow, exciting, does it? It's like, save the Digiworld from destruction. Raise two Digimon at the same time. A real-time battle system. Those are just the images at the back with a little bit of detail on it. And it's just it doesn't sound like it's really hyping itself up, does it? I mean, to be fair, Pokemon is just here's another new region. Catch the Pokemon. Do the gym leader stuff in the Pokemon League. Maybe we'll do something slightly different, but it's more or less the same thing. And I think Digimon's origins are in the oh man, I've already forgot. Tamagotchi, yeah, Tamagotchi. I remember those. I don't know if I owned one though. I might have. But they start out like that, and then their first real game, which I didn't realize, because they had their origin there. I didn't realize their first proper game after that was Digimon World. The Digimon World. So you can see how Pokemon, the original Digimon World was actually released in the late 90s. 98 or 99, I think 99, I can't remember. It was before the anime though. Which explains why, because it got, localized in 2000 to 2001, outside Japan. That explains why, at least for the PAL version, I think the American version has, Metal Greymon or whatever, but for the PAL version, you have the image of all the anime Digimon, rookie levels, which makes no sense because Gomamon isn't in the game. You can't get Tentomon. Tentomon technically is in the game, but can't join the city, can't digivolve to it, so it's a bit confusing. But that being the introduction to Digimon, I can see why. You look at all the Digimon games in general. They're always trying something a little different. Meanwhile, Pokemon just stumbled upon a formula that works from the get-go and have been milking it for decades. So enough rambling, let's get on with it. I've never played Digimon World 2. It didn't get released in UK and Europe. It got released in the US, but didn't get a PAL release for whatever reason.
Digimon World. Next order.
Digimon World 3 did, but I've never played that either. I've played Digimon World 4 and it is very different to anything else Digimon related I think that even exists. Because instead of fighting, as Digimon, you're essentially a rookie level Digimon. It's kind of multiplayer based, but I honestly guess nobody's gonna play that with me, so I just play single player. Plays rookie level Digimon. Digivolution is very limited. I've never digivolved in that game because you gotta complete ridiculous challenge and you get a mega level or something like that. But in that game, you use weapons, guns, swords. You're freaking Digimon. Why do you? It's like hack and slash. I enjoyed it a bit, but it's one of those things that's oh, that seems a bit too experimental for a Digimon World title. Well, then again, all the Digimon World games are kind of different. From what I've heard of Digimon World 2, it sounds very different to Digimon World. Digimon World 3 sounds different. The whole point is, I feel like Digimon keeps experimenting a lot with it. So they're not focused on just one specific style. They're kind of just throw a bunch of shit at the wall and see what works. And even if it does work, it's let's try something else. While Pokemon are just we'll stick to that. We have some spin-off games, but we're sticking to the winning formula. Because though people will complain about the repetitive nature of this, still buying and will make lots of money from merchandise. There's a 5-minute rant. What are we doing? What's the plan? I don't know. I had a wisdom to approve the other day, so that's why my face is still a bit sore because you know, at the open I have really wide, so it kind of, you know, caused a bit of damage to that side of my mouth, trying to get the wisdom to focus right in the back. So it's a bit sore and it's just like unpleasant. Not as unpleasant as it was, you know. But still, yeah. Right. Instead of doing Coliseum stuff, I want to, you know, refresh my memory here. What Digimon did Birdramon mention? Oh yeah, I remember now. Well, I remember 2 of them. I don't remember the other ones. I'm not gonna get Boltmon in the city immediately because it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's Boltmon. A cool, friendly one has appeared in yours. Was that Justimon? I could potentially do that. What surveys from an old digital world? If I get Justimon and that information is still there, then that shows it's not Justimon, and I'll be very annoyed. I want to know the information given for every Digimon, but unfortunately, the order that they tell us information is really awkward. Well, this works, I guess. Take us right to the asshole. Oh. Never mind. Took us to the exact opposite side. Guess we would have had to go the hidden. I mean, I could head to Bony Resort from here, but I don't think I could. Like I said, you don't have to fight anyone for Boltmon to join the city. It's just really annoying back and forth, where you're like going from one place to another. I mean, you only really go in between Bony Resort and Floatia, but just going back and forth is weird. Sucks. And on top of that, you got Youkomon as well. That's, you know, also in Bony Resort, but they're a fair distance away from each other. Just gotta go back and forth, back and forth.
Yes.
Excuse me. Like, I also don't want to waste too much time accomplishing very little. Don't waste your generation like this, you know. Because then you're... Well, your next generation will be stronger each time, but at some point I'm gonna need to be ridiculously overpowered, because it's kind of gonna be this. You need to be overpowered for some of the shit that you have to do in this game. It's like we're still on the Youkomon stuff. Actually, let's actually check. Where did we last leave off? We missed, right? Yeah, it's super dead. I think you have to do it in order, but I mean, you could examine the other toilets. Because every single toilet has been compromised. Okay. Well, no, I don't want to, you know, go about getting Metal Hagurumon. I could, I was thinking that because he's right in this area, but until Boltmon acknowledges its existence, which, to be fair, maybe he is talking about Metal Guruma. But it'd be weird if he is referring to Metal Guruma when he says cool Digimon. The reason I say this is because, you know, he hasn't mentioned Wargreymon, and Wargreymon's closer to the Erotic Volcano. So it'd be a bit odd to do it that way. Hopefully Justimon is the correct answer. It's like we're doing a test here. Which Digimon could Boltmon be talking about? I mean, Justimon was... I can't remember, was it Hagurumon that mentioned Justimon? He's just like, oh, he's so cool. Ha ha ha, this belongs to Big Boss Justimon. Ah, Justimon. What? You got something to say, punk? I'll send you to that scrapyard. Yikes. Hold you right there, sonny. What do you say? You're looking to get scrapped too, punk? I'll show you what happens to anyone who cuts Big Boss Justimon. My voice is inconsistent. Hopefully I don't have to rely on cross-digitalization. Oh wait, oh, I can't even do that. So hopefully you're good enough. Yeah, you seem good. Okay. Because I'm just thinking, they've got to be maxed out. You know, every time they digital, they reset a bit. Yeah, what happened to Flaw with Justimon here? We're DNA Digivolves, Megas, we are super powerful. And that spin attack is really nice. Birdramon CM has ridiculous range. Good stuff. It's like, you know, that attack is useful regardless of what it is when you have, but if you had a rookie level use that move, it wouldn't have as much range. Because how freaking big the range is for Birdramon CM, it just destroys everything. Didn't stand a chance. You didn't even get a stat boost. Now you may be like, wait, this seems a bit weird how easy that was. I mean, when did I get my ass kicked by Justimon? What level was that? It might have been ultimate level. But there's a reason why that was so anticlimactic. I can't take it anymore. I'll never forgive you! Justimon ran off at both knees. Thank you. What Justimon was somewhere. That Justimon was something off about him. How was something of him? Oh, just how he's. Not just how he's look. Justimon looks so weak. Indeed. At any rate, back to work for me. I think there's a storyline thing. Yeah, so you gotta wait till the next day as well. I guess I might as well, you know. Well, actually, you know, this area does have some good stuff. Our request. We don't know anything about Justimon. So I guess I might as well. What was the other Digimon you mentioned? I've already forgot. So the options are Justimon, Boltmon. Who was the other one that he mentioned? Oh yeah, the one in Gold. Don't know which one he's talking about in Infinite Gold now. So he's talking about Mega Guardromon. But if he is, then that's bullshit. Because, you know, it'll be the exact same thing that I've complained about before. In that you need to get another Digimon in the city before they join the city. So I ain't doing that one. So because it annoys me. I want to hear Boltmon comment on every single Digimon. No. Only 3 at any given time. They're always in the awkward ass. Anyways, I might as well go chat to Boltmon. So I'll meet you at Bunny Resort. You know what? Let's investigate the toilets. Someone's locked themselves inside. You need to find a way to get in. I guess it just basically is like, we don't know who's in there, we just know that it's occupied. We've got to go for a long... Oh yeah, I might as well mention that as well. Because I kind of like, you know, when I was rambling about how we need to become ridiculously overpowered at some point. It's like this, you know, whole poop business. You have to be tough to deal with this shit. Literal shit. But, you know, it's not the hardest side quest in the game. It's just one that catches you off guard. And it is brutal, because you don't expect them to be that strong. But there is a DLC exclusive. It's free DLC. Download it if you got the game. And the scenario is, I won't spoil what it is, but the battle you face at the end of it is brutal. Unless you're ridiculously overpowered, you stand no chance. You'll get destroyed. You have to have stats minimum 8,000. That's how tough it is. Someone's hiding in the shitter. Let's pick up an orange and settle down for dinner. If I recall, one of them likes nuts. I think. I can't remember. Wasn't paying attention. I uploaded the previous part yesterday. Okay, nuts, nuts, and nuts. Yeah, it's nuts. Because nuts usually give you no discipline, which is why he likes it. But if you cook it, you can. I have another lemon steak. And one other good thing about having mega levels is they don't need the crap. And the good thing about these megas is they're not incompatible with any location. So they'll never get ill just by being in an area too long. Which is nice. Again, it takes ages usually for it to happen. You know, they're in an area they're not compatible with. It happens to the, I can't remember, I think it was Youkomon. Okay, let's check my Digimon, which one was Youkomon previously? It doesn't show. You think it would, but I guess not. I think Youkomon is probably blue. Was it? Let me think. Yeah, I think it might be. I think I'm getting confused because Youkomon, I remember that. It's just like, Youkomon should have been blue because it's blue, but it was red. I don't know, I'm confusing myself. I think it was Youkomon that did like Bony Resort, or was it? No, it was Logic Volcano. If it's Logic Volcano, then it would have been Youkomon then, wouldn't it? I can't remember which one. One of them got ill for staying there too long. And it's annoying because then you have to use medicine, and sometimes it doesn't cure them right away, and I wasted like 3 medicines. Anyways, I'll meet you with old Boltmon. It's off screen. Old Boltmon. You finally got to talk. Human, what you want? You talk about Youkomon. That Youkomon wrong. Up to we can't really say that. Well, I can't even say. It's champion level, you're mega level, you probably have it, but I mean, we can't underestimate them. My screw fell somewhere near the league. Please tell Youkomon. I don't want any pointless conflicts. I can see where I'm coming from. And so our quest begins. My screw fell somewhere near the league. Please tell me. I don't want any pointless conflicts. So come on. This is where the annoying back and forth begins. I don't want to fight. My screw fell somewhere near the league. Please tell Youkomon. There's one way we can go about this though. You can just use Birdramon service to take us further in. So, Birdramon, can you fly me to Body Resorts? Gee. Well, if you didn't charge such extortionist prices. And it does kind of run like the equivalent of an airline, really, doesn't it? So, of course, it's going to be expensive. Alright, see what I can sell. So, one of those. Sell that. One of those. One of those. One of those. Actually, I'm going to sell quite a few of those. Some of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. That's about it. Like, because it's an odd number. No, I'm not selling a bloody autopilot. I'm not crazy about being so it's even numbers. Hell, I'll do. That's all we really need. And we're not even gonna get Boltmon in this part. You wanna know why? Because it's just gonna be too much backtracking that I won't have the funds. I'll have to battle some Digimon along the way. Well, there's also, you know, the whole Justimon thing. This should take us to the cemetery, which is just next to where we need to be. Just walk back here. What do you know? It's Youkomon. That's one way of doing a shortcut, even though it probably would have taken just as long to walk there as it took me to, you know, get to this point here. But it didn't apply to the in-game time, so we got here early. I was to search for Boltmon. Any clues? You showed Youkomon the clue about Boltmon's whereabouts. Ah, what do you mean? Would he have gone into the lake? I've never heard that he can survive underwater. You could be mistaken. Sorry, but I need more clues. More clues! Where was that Boltmon hiding? Please find some more clues. He doesn't want to fight. He's a lover, not a fighter. So now we have your trusted Boltmon again. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? Don't you love backtracking when you're really slow? Sucks. I got a car.
Yes.
And now they're hungry. Now we should just bring your head back. We'll do this tomorrow. You know, after we're done with Justimon. Pretty sure you should show up again next day. Well, I'm kind of broke though, so I don't really have money for the restaurants. Well, no, I should have a little bit of money. Not enough money for your services, alright? Well, I can't technically buy something. It cost me all my money though. Some good stuff though. Fuck it. Do you sell anything below about? Of course not. How about you? None of you sell anything below that. Let me just see here. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So just confirming that everyone charges. Alright, so you can have unction meat. I sell anything at the stock markets? Well, it's not really gone up in value just yet. Might cash in on the bone tomorrow, potentially. Just so that I can have eat something good, you know, some good quality stuff. Gotta get that MP.
強くなるんだ。こっち。寝る時
I
間
don't
だよ。
think I've confirmed if they're compatible sleepmates now, have I? Okay, they're compatible. Got a new Digimon, that's probably the new Justimon. Yep. Bring it on! So, you're riding pretty high now, huh? I was nice enough to let go last time. Now I'm fed up. Come and play me a pieces on control line in X Machina and I'll give you a beating. Count on it. Wait, what did he say? Yeah, fully X Machina. Same place, same time. Well, not same time, anytime. Didn't really move their mood much, did it? Well, it has gone up in value, so I'll sell them. Didn't really get me much money, did it? I gotta, you know what? I've gotta save that money. You guys can just have regular old ones. Or, no, I still gotta pick up daily supplies. So I was thinking it's like, let's just go camping. Have. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Nuts. It was disciplined a bit, but hey, you gotta work with what you got. We have some regular meat. Which they both like. Discipline. So I'm gonna, you know, pick up the daily stuff, and I'll meet you at full X-Men. I'll have Birdramon fly me directly to there, so off screen. Yeah, before I forget, I find it kind of interesting that the very first Digimon ever designed was this one right here, Tyrannomon. It sounds like, because I looked up like the origins of Digimon, and like the first character design, I suppose, was Tyrannomon and Hagurumon. So it seemed like they were kind of going for a dinosaur theme, and then eventually, I guess, it's kind of went, you know, have a lot of variety, but then it always comes back to dragons for some reason instead of dinosaurs. Oh, what a shame. Because in the original Digimon world, you have that area where there's dinosaurs and all that. It's cool. You got the Brachiomon or whatever they're called. Can't develop them though. I mean, they're barely in any of the games. I think they're in the DS games. Those are the only ones I think you can Digimon. Ridiculous. Maybe it was the case in one of the old Digimon games that I haven't played out. Bugs me, man. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Anyway, I'll meet you at Faulty X Machina. Here we go. Still can't cross Digimon, I don't think, so maybe this is a bad idea. Ah, yes, Simon. I believe your name was Ryuji, yes. What was that Digimon about? Oh wait, I shouldn't have given him that voice then. You seem different from before. I thought something was strange and came to check it out, but I think I figured it out. Ah, there it is. What? Youkomon, so you were behind it the whole time. You sent a fake Digimon in order to get me and Richard to fight each other. Then you disguised yourself as me and committed evil deeds as a fake Justimon. Isn't that right? That explains why he wasn't quite as powerful as he originally appeared. I mean, he kicked my ass the first time for it, but I wasn't quite powerful. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've been framed, I can't. You fought to fake me before, didn't you? You said something odd that time. Was he? I wasn't paying attention. He was a bit off kilter. He missed the girl pain. Maybe this. There it is. Unshakable proof. This is basically like the equivalent of, you know, relying on, what's it called? I can't think of the words. You know, like someone who supposedly saw a scene of a crime and they're like recounting it, but you know, it's like they might have seen something, but it's not exactly like a memory's gonna remember in details. It's just like, yeah, I think it might be this nice. Actually, I'm not sure, but I guess that way it's like, well, justice must be served. You are clearly responsible. There it is, unshakable proof. Accept your punishment for bullying the children. Does Guardromon count as a child? Curse, alright, the jig is up, but today I have a special track of knocking stupid shots. Evil never prospers. Case solved. Closed. Said it wrong. Same thing. Sorry for all of this. I think that someone who used my name like that. Oh, I know. I just had a good idea. I should stick around your city. That way I'll be able to do something if any more things try to make waves there. Better get while the getting's good. Looking forward to working with you. So Justimon joined the city. So he was a hero all along. Why is my controller displayed like that? It did the same thing the other day when I was recording the Death Mark. I don't have a headset equipped to the controller. Why does it do that? Strange. So Guardromon, you got any comments on Justimon? Probably. Yeah. No acknowledgements. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Boltmon again, so I'll meet you at Boltmon in Bony Resort. Oh, I was walking right into him. Sorry, I forgot that you spawned right in front of me. Anyways, again, I will meet you at Boltmon. Try and slice off my head there. Well, we're here tonight, guys. We the trek up here to get Boltmon. Oh, never mind. It's a bit of a lengthy long song to that. Boltmon. I see. This Youkomon is quite persistent from the cloud streets. But this place is surrounding me. I don't feel like going off somewhere else. I can't just let it go either. The idea of it constantly looking for me is too pitiful. I can't ask how it's done in the city to fight about Grace Island. How can I? Still I don't know. If I can get Youkomon to do that. Either way, my oldest brother's big spot. I have an idea about what to do. Please go and ask how it's about to do. And that is where the next bit takes us. Can you explain the situation about us money in town and ask you to help them, baby? Why is town and city changing like that? Or is that just a thing? It's like, it's a city, it's a town, it's both. It's an island. I mean, the city's not very big, is it? I mean, you could see it as a small village, honestly, that has, you know, some distance. Running low on these autopilots now. Come back, Rude, you have good news. Justimon has come to float here. It's his first time here. He went straight to the research district, saying something about protecting the peace. Reassuring these peace. The disease prosperity is now 145. I never had disease to be this good. If he only had 1 point, I don't know. Please tell me it was Justimon you were talking about. Yeah, Boltmon. Okay, it was. Oh. Unbelievably, a Wargreymon has been detected far to the west of the volcano. Challenge it if you're feeling tough. Wargreymon is now got a target on his head. It's just like, we're gonna assassinate him. No, we're gonna fight him and, you know, have him join the city. Can't afford restaurant stuff. So Justimon. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Just stands here all day. Oh, it's you. It's all rosy around here. No problems at all. With it being so peaceful, I've got a whole lot to do. So I thought I'd teach you about my powers and skills. Don't underestimate my strength. When you have the time, come see me. Oh, it's you. It's all rosy around here. No problems at all. So you can send my powers and skills out. The lesson will take an hour. Let's do this. That's the spirit. Let's get straight down to this. Your partner's Digi, friend, and bond have increased slightly. Along with, you know, fatigue. So Digi-friend. Which one is Digi-friend and which one is bond? Well, there, if you want to study some more, come back tomorrow. That's what he does. When I checked last, the one between the two Digimon, the arrow was at 100. So it's the arrows going towards us. That is the one that is maxed out, and that's why he didn't comment. He's like, oh, you've already got it maxed out. Why are you talking? So you can help boost that. Takes an hour, and well, it doesn't take an hour, did it? Because wasn't it 12 when we already talked? So I don't think, I'm not sure if time has passed. Fatigue definitely happened. And what am I doing? Oh yeah, now this. Well, we're up to 48 minutes now, so after I talk to Justimon, go to the boss. Would have been nice to get both of them in the city, but unfortunately it's back and forth, it's just too tedious. What's this? Boltmon wants something from me? You obey Boltmon's request. Ah, some things never change, but a troublesome personality that Mon has. That pacifist spirit is in such a strong body. You found it all too, didn't you? Don't get me wrong, Boltmon's super strong when he fights. And you want that strength even flow. How about we try a little scheme? For my friend's sake, of course. I got it. You head back to Boltmon. I'll stay here and set everything up. So it's back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. Leave it to me. Go back to where Boltmon is. Is everything ready for my long-time friends? How will that play out? That's the cliffhanger for this part. How will this scenario resolve itself? Find out in the next part. So shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.